Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be installing a Ramair induction kit on the Audi TT. This is the box. Let's see what's inside it. So let's see what we actually get in the box. So obviously you get instruction manual. It's for Audi TT 8J 2 litre TFSI EA 113 engine, BWA or BPY engine codes, and you get all the clamps, some rubber grommets, all the bolts. It's basically everything we need to attach this kit to the car and for it to attach itself to each bit. Silicon pipe reducer from one smaller diameter to a big diameter. Another reducer, silicon pipe. Another bit of silicon pipe. Some rubber bits, rubber strips, probably to go around the heat shield and the box it makes. Something like that. We'll find out when we get a fit in it. 2 of those. Another small bit of rubber trim bit. The air filter. Hard pipe, alloy or something, heat shield. Think this one goes on the at the back. Mounting bracket, all metal. Another hard pipe, the one where your mass airflow sensor plugs into. You can fit that on there. Another bit of metal, must be a bracket or something, find out. In the actual box that the air filter is going to sit in. That should be sitting in there like that by the time we're finished. Let's head out to the car now and get this fitted. So what we're going to do first is we're going to remove this cover. We won't be needing this anymore. So just unclip there and there. Unplug the airflow sensor. Put that over there. Undo the screws off this bit. Mine are probably in a different place to yours because mine didn't have any originally, so I just popped these 2 in. And I'll put those up there with that. And now we'll remove the turbo hose. Once you've got this clamp undone, pull the hose off. And there's another rubber seal that you need to pull this rubber seal off as well. And then just get some kitchen roll or something, put it in the hole, because you don't want nothing falling down into the turbo. Now remove the air duct T25s, 2 of them. And that comes off like so. Use a 10mm spanner on the back and hold it with some grips on the front to loosen the rear engine cover mounts. Like that. Then I think these, now I've got the nuts off the back of them, I think I need to actually unscrew these as well. So now turn the actual mounts, now we've got the nuts off, to remove them. So now place the rubber mounts that are supplied into this. Use a bit of WD-40, just a bit of lubricant, just to help them on. Like that, pop straight on. So now we need to fit the seal around the box. So we're going to cut it in sections, so that needs to be that long. You want to cut this bit just shy of these holes. Like that, and then we need to put another seal in the circle. I'm going to put the join at the bottom because the air filter will be covering that and I don't want to see the join. Once you've put all the seals on, you're left with this. So you've got the circle in here, that seal in the back bit, seal on the back edge, and the seal on the sides. You just remember to cut that one short of the 2 holes. Now we need to put these onto the bracket that secures the airbox. So you've got 3 of these and some M6 16mm bolts with a little split washer on it. So now screw the upstands on, 1 point here and 1 point here. Just give them a little nip up, not too tight, just a little bit like that. That's all they're going to need. Now place the plate in that we've just put all of these bits in. The M6 but 10mm long bolts. So as I said, just put them in loosely, because we're going to probably need to adjust this. So now place the box on those mounts, pushing firmly down, like so. And now that's in, all nice and secure. Now secure this bracket onto the heat shield with the M5 bolts. Again, I'm going to use Loctite because I don't want things coming loose. Some more M5 bolts into here and here, just to secure that to the front. So now we've got this in position, we're going to tighten these all up now. Now cut two little small bits of rubber to put on these bits here and here. And then we need to mount this bracket onto here using M6 16 bolt. So one of these bolts and a nut. So now I put the silicone pipe, the reducer, onto the turbo and push down till it's fully seated. And I will put my tissue back in just to stop any negatives, and then just tighten that up. And just check it to make sure it's all on tight, which it is. Now place this pipe into the hose that we've just fitted. Like that. So now we've got that hard pipe in, I'm not going to tighten this Jubilee up yet. I'm going to wait until I've got the rest of the piping in, and then we'll go around and we'll tighten everything up at the end. Now replace the heat shield in and mount it onto the 2 points here through this. And that's that all tightened up. I'll put the other reducer over this bit. As I said before, we'll leave all the clamps loose until we've got everything on. Place the other silicone pipe on that end that's got the short elbow. Like that. Get that bit like that. And then pop this into the reducer whilst getting this bit through the hole. Like that. And now place the air filter into the box. Now we've got that all rigged up, I'm going to go around, tighten everything just to make sure everything's all lined up nicely. So we've got to tighten that clamp down there, this one, get this bolted down, and these. everything's all nice and secure, nothing's going anywhere. Now replace the airflow sensor. I'll take out these little bolts first that they've already put in it. Place the little plastic bung back in here. Plug the airflow sensor back in. So that's now it all fitted, all plugged in, all lined up, just how we want it. So it's going to clear these tools out of the way, and then we'll start it up and see what it sounds like. Right, let's start it up now and see what it sounds like. It all seems to be working. Just going to let it warm up a little bit. Just check everything to make sure everything is definitely all tight. Make sure everything's clearing. Which it is. Give it a couple of revs. I think you'll see that sounds a lot better than what it did do. Job done. See you in the next one. Over and out.